Welcome to CNN World. Today, we're exploring two pennies that could change your life, the 1965 and 1977 D. Lincoln pennies. These are no ordinary coins. In fact, they are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. You heard that right. Millions of dollars could be sitting in your coin collection, or even in your spare change. By the end of this video, you'll discover exactly what makes these pennies so valuable, how to identify if you own one, and their unbelievable auction prices. The 1965 Lincoln penny, worth $217,000. And the 1977 D penny, it could fetch you $189,000. Stay tuned and let's dive into the fascinating world of rare Lincoln pennies. Let's kick things off by talking about the 1965 Lincoln penny. On the surface, it might seem like just another penny in circulation, but there's so much more to this coin than meets the eye. The 1960s were a turbulent time in the United States. The country was undergoing significant cultural and political shifts, and even the world of coin production was not immune to change. The Coinage Act of 1965 dramatically altered the landscape of American currency. Silver was being removed from certain coins, and minting processes were evolving due to the increasing demand for coins and a shortage of metals. As a result, coins from this era often feature minor, but critical, variations that make them incredibly rare and valuable. One of the standout rarities from this period is the 1965 Lincoln penny. But what exactly makes it so valuable? It all comes down to a combination of minting errors, historical context, and, most importantly, condition. One of the most exciting things about coin collecting is the thrill of finding a coin with a minting error. Minting errors are mistakes made during the production of the coin, and they can happen in a variety of ways. Sometimes the metal planchet, the blank metal disc that becomes the coin, isn't struck properly, or the coin may have been struck more than once, leading to a double die error. In the case of the 1965 Lincoln penny, minting errors are a huge factor in its value. Some 1965 pennies were struck on the wrong metal planchet. At the time, pennies were supposed to be struck on copper planchets, but some were mistakenly struck on silver dime planchets, creating an incredible rarity. This mistake, while unintentional, turned the coin into a collector's dream. These silver planchet 1965 pennies are few and far between, and finding one in excellent condition can fetch an astronomical price. These coins stand out because of their distinct color and weight, both of which differ from regular pennies of the same year. If you happen to have a 1965 penny that looks a little unusual, it's definitely worth investigating. Now, let's talk about condition. As with all rare coins, condition is one of the most important factors when determining the value of a 1965 Lincoln penny. Coins are graded on a scale of 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated coin. A 1965 penny with significant wear and tear won't fetch nearly as much as one that has been preserved in mint condition. If your 1965 penny has a crisp, sharp design with little to no blemishes or wear, you could be looking at a coin worth six figures. Coins that have been well preserved, especially those with minting errors, are what collectors are searching for. If you have a penny from 1965 that's been sitting in a drawer, untouched for years, it's time to dust it off and take a closer look. That little piece of copper could be your ticket to a major payday. So, how does a 1965 Lincoln penny reach a value as high as $217,000? It all happens at the auction houses. Auctions are where rare and valuable coins get their moment in the spotlight, and competitive bidding can send prices soaring. The scarcity of a coin, combined with its condition and any unique characteristics like minting errors, can create a bidding war among collectors who are willing to pay almost any price for a one-of-a-kind coin. In recent years, we've seen 1965 Lincoln pennies with minting errors sell for over $200,000. These auctions often start with a modest estimate, but once collectors realize they have the chance to own something truly rare, the price skyrockets. If you have a 1965 penny with one of these rare features, taking it to auction could lead to an unexpected windfall. Now, you might be wondering, how can you tell if you have one of these rare and valuable 1965 pennies? Start by examining the coin for any unusual features. Does it have a different color or weight than your other pennies? This could indicate that it was struck on a different metal planchet. Next, look for any doubling in the design, particularly around Lincoln's profile or the lettering on the coin. These double die errors are another sign that your penny could be worth a fortune. You should also consider taking your coin to a professional for grading. Coin grading services can evaluate your penny and give you an official grade, which will help determine its value at auction. A high-grade 1965 penny with a minting error is a rare find, and it's worth investing the time and effort to confirm its value. Now that we've explored the incredible value of the 1965 Lincoln penny, let's move on to another penny that could be worth a small fortune, the 1977 D Lincoln penny. This penny might look like just another coin from your spare change, but under the right circumstances, it could fetch up to $189,000 at auction. So, what makes the 1977 D Lincoln penny so special? Let's find out. The 1977 D Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the key mints in the United States responsible for producing billions of pennies over the years. However, not every penny minted in Denver is worth thousands of dollars. In fact, most of them are still in circulation today, worth exactly 1 cent. But some pennies from 1977, especially those with minting errors or in pristine condition, are worth far more. Like the 1965 penny, the 1977 D penny is valuable due to a combination of factors: rarity, condition, and the presence of minting errors. Some of the most valuable 1977 D pennies feature a striking error, such as being struck on the wrong planchet or having a double die error. These mistakes, while rare, make the coin unique, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. Just like with the 1965 Lincoln penny, the condition of the 1977 D penny plays a crucial role in its value. Coins that have been well preserved and show no signs of wear are highly sought after by collectors. If you have a 1977 D penny that looks brand new, you might be holding on to something special. Minting errors add another layer of value to these coins. For example, a penny that was struck off center or has a double die error will be worth significantly more than a regular penny from the same year. If you find a penny that looks a little off, it's worth taking a closer look. It could be a rare mint error. In the world of coin collecting, auctions are where values are truly determined. Recently, a 1977 D Lincoln penny sold for $189,000 at auction due to its excellent condition and unique minting error. The bidding for this coin started modestly but quickly escalated as collectors recognized its rarity. In auctions like these, the final price can often exceed initial estimates as collectors compete to own a piece of history. Imagine the thrill of discovering that a penny you've had for years is worth thousands, or even hundreds of thousands, of dollars. If you have a 1977 D penny with a rare feature, it's worth getting it evaluated. You never know what that coin might be worth. Continuing our exploration, it's crucial to dig deeper into why certain 1977 D Lincoln pennies have become so valuable. Unlike some older coins that were minted in limited numbers, the 1977 D penny was produced in large quantities at the Denver Mint. However, the pennies that fetch the highest prices are those that were struck on the wrong planchet or have minting errors. These errors are extremely rare, which is what makes them so sought after by collectors. Imagine how thrilling it would be to sift through your old change or coin collection and spot one of these rare pennies. You might not even realize the fortune sitting in your hands until you notice that something about the penny is a little off. Maybe it's a subtle error like an off-center strike, or perhaps the coin feels lighter than a regular penny. These small differences could mean the coin is worth far more than its face value. There are a few key features you'll want to look for if you're trying to determine whether your 1977 D penny is one of the rare, valuable ones. The first thing to check is the mint mark, which will be a small D underneath the date on the front of the coin. This indicates that the coin was minted in Denver, as opposed to Philadelphia or San Francisco. Next, take a close look at the details on the coin. Does the strike look clean, or is there any doubling of the design? Coins with what's called a double die error, where the design has been struck twice, leading to a blurry or doubled effect, are incredibly valuable. Pay attention to Lincoln's profile, the words "In God We Trust" and "Liberty." If these appear to have been struck twice, you might be in possession of a double die penny. Also, check the edges of the coin. Sometimes pennies are struck off center, which can make one side of the coin thicker than the other. This is another type of minting error that can increase the value of the coin significantly. Minting errors are like gold to coin collectors. While most coins are minted perfectly, every once in a while, something goes wrong in the production process. Whether it's the coin being struck on the wrong planchet, struck off center, or struck more than once, resulting in a double die, these mistakes make the coin a rare and valuable find. In the case of the 1977 D Lincoln penny, errors like these can turn an ordinary penny into a collectible worth $189,000. These minting errors often result in coins that look slightly unusual, and that's what makes them so desirable. When collectors find a coin with a rare error, it becomes a one-of-a-kind piece, and the rarity drives up its value at auction. How does a penny go from sitting in your change jar to selling for $189,000 at auction? It's a fascinating process, one that involves expert evaluation, grading, and the excitement of the auction itself. First, if you suspect that you have a rare 1977 D penny, the next step is to have it professionally graded. Coin grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, will examine your coin and give it a grade based on its condition. The highest grade a coin can receive is a 70, meaning it's in perfect, uncirculated condition. A high-grade coin with a minting error is where the true value lies. Once your coin has been graded, it's time to take it to auction. This is where the excitement really begins. Auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers specialize in rare coins, and they know how to attract serious collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for a rare find. When the bidding begins, you might see the price rise quickly, as collectors recognize the rarity and condition of the coin. In recent years, we've seen 1977 D Lincoln pennies with minting errors sell for well over $180,000 at auction. The highest price paid so far? $189,000, for a penny in near-perfect condition with a rare double die error. Let's take a closer look at coin grading, because it's one of the most important factors when determining the value of a coin like the 1977 D Lincoln penny. Coins are graded on a scale of 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated coin. A grade of 1 would be a coin that's heavily worn and barely recognizable. For the 1977 D penny, a high grade can make a world of difference in its value. A penny in near-perfect condition with a minting error could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, while a penny in poor condition with the same error might only be worth a fraction of that. The grading process involves examining the coin for any signs of wear, such as scratches, dings, or discoloration. The sharper the details and the cleaner the surface, the higher the grade. Coins that have been kept in protective cases or have seen little circulation are more likely to receive higher grades, making them much more valuable to collectors. So why are the 1965 and 1977 D Lincoln pennies so rare, and why are they worth so much? The answer lies in a combination of historical context, minting errors, and the simple fact that many pennies from this era were heavily circulated, meaning few survived in mint condition. In the 1960s and 1970s, billions of pennies were minted each year, but only a small fraction of them were struck with errors. Even fewer of those error pennies have survived in excellent condition. Over time, many pennies have been lost, damaged, or worn down from years of circulation. This makes finding a penny from 1965 or 1977 in near-perfect condition, with a rare minting error, an extraordinary discovery. For collectors, rarity is the name of the game. The fewer of these error coins that exist, the more valuable they become. And as we've seen in recent auctions, collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these one-of-a-kind coins. Coin collecting is one of the most exciting and rewarding hobbies out there. Every coin has a story, and the thrill of finding a rare and valuable coin like the 1965 or 1977 D Lincoln penny is what keeps collectors coming back for more. Whether you're just starting out or you've been collecting for years, there's always the possibility that your next find could be worth a fortune. The best part about coin collecting is that you never know where your next treasure might come from. It could be a penny you've had in your possession for years, or a coin you pick up at a flea market or garage sale. The key is to keep your eyes open and be on the lookout for coins that stand out, because you never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem. Maybe this video has inspired you to start checking your own coins. If you're new to coin collecting, getting started is easy. The first thing you'll need is a good magnifying glass and a reference guide that can help you identify valuable coins. Start by going through your loose change and looking for coins that seem unusual, whether it's an older date, a different color, or an odd strike. Once you've gathered a few coins that seem interesting, you can take them to a local coin dealer or send them off to be graded. And who knows? You might have a valuable coin sitting in your pocket right now. Can you imagine the excitement of discovering that a penny you've held on to for years is worth $217,000 or $189,000? It happens more often than you might think. People all over the world are finding rare and valuable coins in their collections, and these discoveries are changing their lives. Whether you're an experienced collector or just getting started, the thrill of the hunt is what makes coin collecting so much fun. Now that we've explored the incredible stories behind the 1965 and 1977 D Lincoln pennies, it's time to ask yourself, could you be holding on to one of these rare and valuable coins? It's worth taking a closer look at your collection because you never know what treasures you might find. The next time you're going through your change jar or checking the coins in your wallet, keep an eye out for these special pennies. They could be worth far more than their face value, and you could be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. Remember, the key to finding a valuable coin is to pay attention to the details. Look for unusual features like minting errors, and always take the condition of the coin into account. With a little luck and a keen eye, you could be the next person to discover a penny worth millions. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey into the world of rare Lincoln pennies. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more content on rare coins, hidden treasures, and valuable collectibles. And if you think you might have a rare penny or any other valuable coin, Feel free to share it with us in the comments below. Who knows? There might be a collector out there looking for exactly what you have. Until next time, keep searching through your coins. You never know when you might strike gold, or in this case, copper. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.